There was a great commotion amongst the tribes as they prepared to leave their homes. Yes, students, there was a great disturbance among the tribe and they were ready now to leave their homes. The younger ones and their wives hurriedly packed up all their belongings. The younger ones, the Germans who were younger ones, they along with their wives packed up all their belongings and moved to the hills, while the older ones stormed about, shaking their fists at the giants who were ruining their homes, while the older Germans tried to fight with the giants. Giants means human beings who were destroying their homes. But all the workmen heard was a rustling in the carpet of leaves on the forest floor. There was nothing for the little men to do but to move very quickly out into a hill nearby, where they just sat watching the humans who were destroying their homes. The little Germans couldn't do anything, but they sat out in a hill nearby, and from there they only watched the human beings destroying their homes. They watched them chopping and sawing until the whole wood had been taken away, including the roots of the trees which they dug up with picks and shovels. The human beings destroyed their wood, destroyed their homes, which the little Germans had dug up with the picks and shovels. Picks and shovels are the tools that are used for digging. Then they brought huge rollers which rolled the ground hard and smooth, so that anyone seeing the place for the first time would never even have believed that it had once been the most beautiful green wood. Then the human beings brought huge rollers, big rollers, and rolled the ground very smooth, so that no one can believe that once there was a most beautiful green forest there. As the days went by, the little people saw a huge factory rise on the spot where the wood had been. After some time, the little Germans saw that there rose a big factory at that place where once there had been a forest. When at last the factory was finished and smoke came rolling from the chimneys, they thought it was the time to act. At last, when the factory was finished, when the factory was made and started, and the smoke came out from the chimneys, now the Germans thought that now it was the time for action to take revenge from human beings. They sent out scouts who crept down to the factory and peered into the windows. Now the little Germans sent out scouts. Scouts are the persons who were sent to get information about the enemy's position. These crept down. The scouts moved slowly into the factories and looked into the windows. At evening, they brought back their report. The factory was making airplanes. Now, at the evening time, the little Germans brought back the report that the factory was making the airplanes. So that night, the leader called a meeting, and after much discussion, a solemn agreement was reached. And on that night, the leader called upon a meeting, and he made a solemn agreement reached in a serious and sincere way. They made a serious agreement. It was signed. We will follow those big teen birds wherever they go. Big teen birds means big airplanes. Vowed the leader. Now the leader promised, the leader vowed that wherever those big teen birds, big aeroplanes will go, we will follow them. And he spoke for them all to get revenge from the loss of our homes. And the little German said to his scouts that we will take revenge for the loss of our houses from the human beings. We will make mischief for them, and we will harry and tease the men who fly them until we obtain some satisfaction for all the harm that has been done to us. Now the little word that we will make mischief. Mischief means to make problems, to do injury, or to do harm to the human beings. And we will harry, we will annoy, we will make upset and tease the men who were going to fly the airplanes until we obtain some satisfaction, until the Germans would obtain any satisfaction, some satisfaction for all the harm that the human beings has done to them. And from that moment on, although for a time not a human suspected it, every plane that left the factory carried on board little stowaways. And from that time, all the airplanes that were made in that factory carried a stowaway. Stowaway means a person who hides in a plane or ship in order to travel without paying or being seen. And those stowaways were Germans. And from that moment, from that time, all the airplanes that were made in that factory carried a stowaway, a little Germans who was going to damage the airplanes. I trust, said Gus, that makes things clearer to you. Now pass me the bread, Stuffy. Now Gus said to his friend Stuffy to pass him that bread and to make him believe the story he told to Stuffy.